Hello one and all, this is Luckless LoveLocks and welcome to the House of Tesla. We're going to explore the eerie, abandoned industrial buildings of Nikola Tesla's real-life Wardenclyffe facility to see what mysteries hide within. I'd like to thank Blue Brain Games, the developer of the House of Da Vinci trilogy, for hooking me up with an early copy of House of Tesla to play with all of you. It releases September 23rd on Steam, but we get to start it right now. Now, did we fall in here, or was there the machine break? Got a bunch of tools. Looks like we were working on something. Not really sure who we're supposed to be playing as. We are kind of dressed in black, so maybe we broke in? Where am I? What happened? I don't remember anything at all. Well, there's our answer. Read the comment by the player character at the bottom of the screen. After that, right-click anywhere on the screen or left-click on the check mark to continue. Okay. My first time playing a game from these series of games, I did play Boxes like a year ago or something like that, and I really enjoyed it. These types of games have some really hard parts, but generally they're pretty easy, but they're just fun to mess around with and see how all these machines work and how the whole room works together. Hold down the left mouse button and drag to look around. Perfect. It's so dark here. I should turn some lights on. Double click to zoom in. Seems the electricity is not working. That's ironic. I need to find another light source. Right click to back away from the lamp. To zoom in, double click the gas lamp on the table. Pull the lever in the direction of the arrow. I find with when I was playing Boxes, the game pretty much works like you think. Open the cover in the direction of the arrow. Okay, you pick something up, you drag it over. Yeah. So your inventory is on the left. Turn the valve. Nice. Beautiful looking game. I think the massive door is the only way out of this room. To zoom in, double click, hold down the left mouse button, and drag to turn the page. Want to zoom in on here? The house, tower, kind of train yard factory looking thing. Project World Wireless. Personal office of Nikola Tesla. So are we supposed to be playing as Tesla? Click the back button to close the notebook. You can also right click. Let's see what this other stuff is. These are the documents I found in my personal office, a place in the factory where I could always find a relatively quiet corner for my experiments, and for day-to-day activities related to running Wardenclyffe. I should look at the newspaper on the table next to a large window. Project World Wireless Radio City, personal office of Nikola Tesla. So that's the same... No, that doesn't look the same. I thought it did. Let's back out. Since we're looking at a newspaper? Is this a newspaper? Ah, a key. Mechanical key. Looks like spilled some coffee on there. An object marked with the cogwheel symbol. Yeah, that's the symbol there. Needs to be adjusted in inventory before it can be used. So we locked it into place. Rotated it in. Okay. What's this? Oh, hints. I try to avoid hints, but if I really get stuck, I might use them. We'll see. Tesla's flashes startling, but he won't tell what he is trying for at Wardenclyffe. I like to really get into the world, read all the important stuff, really sink into what's going on. Wardenclyffe, what does that say? July 16th? I don't know what that says. Natives hereabouts are intensely interested in the nightly electrical display shown from the tall tower and poles in the grounds where Nikola Tesla is conducting his experiments in wireless telegraphy and telephony. So, telegraphy is not a word I say often. All sorts of lightning were flashed from the tall tower and poles last night. For a time, the air was filled with blinding streaks of electricity, which seemed to shoot off into the darkness on some mysterious errand. The display continued until after midnight. This morning, workmen about the plant declined to say anything. It is understood that Tesla has a well more than 200 feet deep driven beneath the tower. Oh, a well, okay. And that electrical waves are sent both underground and through the air. Mr. Tesla said last evening that the evidence of experiments which have been seen by the people of Wardenclyffe, near which his laboratory is located, have been going on for some time there, but that he had no announcements to make at this time as to their character or the success that had been achieved. It is true, said Mr. Tesla, that some of them have had to do with wireless telegraphy, and that in addition to the tower and poles, there is a hole dug in the ground. This is 150 feet deep and is used in the experiments. The people about there, had they been awake instead of asleep at other times, would have seen even stranger things. Someday, but not at this time, I shall make an announcement of something that I never once dreamed of. Not sure if this other stuff's important. Oh, interesting. Tesla's flash startling. This newspaper article is titled Tesla's Flashes Startling, but he won't tell. Oh, okay. It's just written. Oh, LI. There we go. July 16th. Has a typo in Wardenclyffe. So these are like notes about it. It shows me as some mysterious genius, which is an image I certainly don't mind. I summed it up below. Also has typo in Wardenclyffe. This is Tesla's notes about it. Okay. Oh, we cut it out. Yeah, so that is the most important part. And it gets added to our book. I like this newspaper article. These are the documents I found in my personal office, a place in the factory where I could always find a relatively quiet corner for my experiments, and for day-to-day activities related to running Wardenclyffe. So are we Tesla or not? You don't remember. Prometheus. Anything else to mess with here? Broken clock. Okay, right clicking isn't doing anything right now. So we're zoomed all the way out. Oh, this looks like it could, key could be placed in there. Stuck or no? Wooden rod. Project World Wireless. In the past, every great inventor had something that was a focus of his inventions, something that gave him both the inspiration and the power to push boundaries of what is possible. Archimedes used the power and properties of water to push the knowledge of humankind further. Leonardo da Vinci did splendid work on mechanics, and motive force completely changed the landscape of what was possible at the time. And as for me, I was always excited by the power of electricity. Such an untapped potential, and it allows for unprecedented possibilities of transformation. In any segment of human activity, there is something that can be made better by using electricity. And using Tesla coils, the energy can be disseminated over long distances, completely wire-free. We just need a robust enough network of power plants and wireless transmission towers. That is the core of my life's work. Project World Wireless means free electricity for everyone. I don't know about free. What's this? Oh. We're missing something on this side. Looks like there could be a puzzle here. Yeah, can't do anything. But it's not this. No. Obviously. Let's take a look at this door. Can't open it. Looks like we need to attach something here, maybe. What's this? That's stuck, which means that's stuck. Look like I could do anything with that. That generates a current. But it's not connected to anything. What's this? Oh, maybe we need to loosen. Does it go here? So we can loosen this, I guess. Wrong way. Coiled wire rod. So it's a cross. Not a cog, which I guess means we don't have to do anything with it. Does it have something to do with this? No? Okay, let's keep looking around. I don't see why I would connect to that right now. That doesn't interest us. It's pretty interesting. But this also looks very interesting. Can't be good that it's raining on it. Doesn't look like we can interact with it, though. It's back to here. That's all of this. Would it attach to here? No. Let's look at it again. Coiled wire rod. Ah, we can zoom into here. Tricky. Metal triangle. Maybe that means it can be combined with something else? Let's check the other side. Oh, I think that goes there. Yeah. This looks like it's going to be a schematic. It shows you what it looks like underneath. It goes there. You get this. That looks correct, right? This has to move over to there, though. That goes there. close. That should do it. Oh, like this. Beautiful. Coiled wire ring. An object marked with a plus symbol has a second part you need to find and add to complete it. Right, just as I figured. Move the coiled wire ring from your inventory over the rod. You have to get it to the right spot. Okay. Small Tesla coil. That probably goes on here, right? Now it's getting powered. A receiver. So what needs to receive power? The door, maybe? But also there's this. Does it connect onto here? And now we turn it, the power's going to go to that. Unlocking the safe, I guess. Strange aura. This might give us some answers.
Sunday, June 7th, 1903. I conducted one of the most important experiments in modern science. But what made it so revolutionary?
Electric, independent, massive, wireless, right? Oh, okay.
Yes, like most of my experiments at Wardenclyffe, this one was also about wireless power transmission. However, that didn't make it unique.
Massive?
It was far from massive.
Oh, okay.
I actually found the miniaturization of this project quite remarkable.
I meant widespread.
Independence was the groundbreaking benefit. All one needed was a single device that a person could carry on themselves. No more depending on awkward infrastructure. I just had a few final tweaks to make before I could test my new method of wireless power transfer.
Well, now we're playing as Tesla for sure. Remote space wireless power transmitter. So we've got the electromagnetic wave transmitter here. Current modulator there. Magnetic field receptors here. And then power amplifying vacuum tubes up here. Check that anytime. Pick up everything first, I guess. Ah. To do something with this. Ah, okay. Plop that in.
The entire world was on its way to efficient and affordable electrification. Once initialized, the device was simple to operate. All I had to do was point at the object I wanted to take power from, press a button, and point at the object that will consume it. Eureka!
So this might let us open the door. What happened? Was it part of my memory? A hallucination? Or something else entirely? I need to know more. But first, I need to get out of here. Here's the prototype that we just finished. And then that's explaining the prototype. Left click the icon to activate the prototype. You can use the same icon to deactivate it. The prototype seems to be in working order. I could try using it to get out of this room. Prototype allows you to detect electrical circuits. It also highlights special places with high electromagnetic potential that unlock advanced features in the device. Seek these places where all the lines and particles converge and double-click to move there. From this spot, you can wirelessly transmit an electrical charge between nodes. Left-click and drag from one node to another to establish a link between them. That popped that open. Some crumpled up piece of paper down there. Looks like this is showing the wiring. Prototype remote space wireless power transmitter. Experiment 1 7.6. Okay, so July 6, 1903, I guess? No. It's, yeah, that's what it is. My office. Great success! I was able to move electricity from a battery to a prototype of my new electric lock without any underlying infrastructure. This will be groundbreaking. Experiment 296, 1903. Main factory hall. Moving electricity from a battery to a light bulb was unsuccessful. I made immediate retry with the same battery and lock I used in experiment 1 failed again. 10/6, 1903. My office, sitting at my workshop desk, I was unable to replicate experiment 1's success. On a whim, I tried to move to the middle of the room near the podium. Same spot as in experiment 1. That led to success. So what is it about these spots? 17/6, 1903, experiment 4, multiple places. Tried using the device to move electricity everywhere in the main hall of the factory. I tried it at the base of the tower and in my laboratory. I even tried it outside. All failures. Maybe if I ever find out why I could use it on the one spot, it could be actually useful. My notes about the experiments with prototype remote space wireless power transmitter. It's strange that there was no mention of the spaces with high electromagnetic potential. Maybe it was an older prototype. I should look into the safe above the work desk next to the big door. Didn't we already do that? Huh. Looks like we're missing one wire. Right? No, looks like... There's only two there. Something needs to go here, though. Oh, okay. It holds one... That holds one together. Or one in place. We have to match that, it looks like. Okay, so that's correct. Oh, this is going to be tricky, right? Because we need to get them, we need to get them lined up. But if they turn together, if they're lined up and they turn together, that's fine, right? So one of them, so I think that's the red one, right? That's right. The red one goes in the middle and black one top. This needs to change for sure. That one's good though, right? Yeah, so we just need to change this one. So if we hold the other ones... If we just hold this one... Oh, that's tricky though. We always have to be holding one. We can go back and forth, okay. That's the correct one. So those two are correct. We need to move, so we need to move these two. What's the best way to do this? We can see the next ones that are coming up. These two are synced up properly. That one's correct too. So if all these are correct, we just need to get it so that we rotate these three to line up with what we need for this. Let me get a fresh look at this. We get this one lined up properly. There we go. And we know this one is good, so if we do that, just keep rotating it back. I think that'll work. I pretty much just did that completely by accident, but I had the technique down. I think you want to keep going back and forth to get them all lined up. I'm not gonna lie, I think this would be really cool in VR. I did play, was it The Room in VR? That was fun too, very similar to this. All right, let's leave.